What up, guys? The twins here. Lulu and Lala from 103.5 KTU, the beat of New York. And in studio, we have the champions. That's right. We are here with Upstaged and the NCPA. Now, if you guys don't know what the NCPA is, I'm going to break it down for you real quick. It is like the NCAA of performing arts. And right now, we've got 3 DJs who were competing in the DJ National Championships. Okay, from across the nation, and we got the final 3 in studio with us, and we're just gonna allow you guys to introduce yourself. Let's start over here. What is your name? Where are you from? What are you representing, and how are you feeling?
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is I go by Moon and Bag, and I grew up in Oregon, Portland, and I currently attend school at the Ohio State University.
The Ohio State. Sweet. And next up is
DJ KK from Silver Spring, Maryland, right side. I can't speak.
Okay.
Right outside of DC. And I just graduated from McDaniel College.
all right. And over here, moving on over.
Yes, your boy DJ Zo Crazy, Mr. Go Crazy himself. I'm in the building, repping ATL. Just graduated from the illustrious Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, the #1 HBCU in the land. And yeah, I'm just ready to have a good time. Been having a great time. First time in New York, so just thankful to be here.
Well, you guys are going to have so much fun. We were all at the VMAs last night. It was a great show. A lot of you, it was your first time at the VMAs. What did you guys think of the show? Any of you guys?
I enjoyed it a lot. It was my first time seeing Nikki perform, and you know she won the Vanguard. So yeah, that was very meaningful. Got put onto some new like K-pop. I'm still learning about K-pop,
Yeah,
so
they're pretty
that
big.
was cool. Yeah, it was a good time. We had the sweet,
Yeah, you guys
food,
were living
drinks.
large.
Like,
You guys
yeah,
were living large.
we got some checks last night from the competition. Like, it was a good time.
So you guys were competing in what is like an NCAA type of competition, but obviously for, DJ. It was the DJ National Championship. But you guys weren't just competing for yourselves. You guys were also competing for your charities. Which ones were they? Go ahead. We'll start with you.
Okay, so again, to go back here, I'm competing for Clay Street Table. It's a service organization dedicated to helping the homelessness in the downtown Portland area. I've been working with them throughout my high school, and I appreciate their work ethics, and I would love to see how much I can help out after graduation from high school. So
That's great.
KK here again. The charity I chose was Sickle Cell Disease Foundation because I had a cousin that died from sickle cell not too long ago. And it's like a running disease in my family, so it kind of hit close to home.
Totally get it.
Yes, DJ Zo Crazy here. The charity I partner with is We Stand Together, Inc. It was created by my late mother who passed away from colon cancer, and it's a colon cancer awareness organization. And they do all kinds of things from awareness to fundraising galas. We've given away about $5,000 in scholarships within the past 2 years. We actually have scholarships open right now. They do cancer relief care packages, all kinds of things. So something I hold near and dear to my heart, like I said, is, it's my mother's legacy. And yeah, we stand together inc.org if you ever want to, sew into the organization.
I think it's great that you guys are not only, doing this for you, but you're also giving back to the community. And that's something that I feel like the youths or people in general forget about, everybody else. Yes, work for you, do you, but don't forget the people surrounding you and how you can give back to the community. So that's amazing.
Yeah, I would say that was one of the things that really made me want to do the competition. It's cool to compete for myself, but then when I like I said, it's my mom's legacy. Yeah, so
Like
whenever there's an opportunity like that to really like impact lives, that was one of the deciding factors for me.
How was that whole scene for you guys? Like, what was the experience like?
It was new, definitely trying to compete with people you never heard DJ before, you don't know anything about them, so like it's kind of like do I go all out, do I hold back a little to save, how should I go about this? But definitely like in experiencing like how different people DJ and what their styles are and comparing it to mine and stuff like that.
How about you?
I think Upstaged did a really good job to put everything together. You know, you guys involved the fans and involved like professional judges, which I do appreciate. And most important of all, very great communication, and they took great care of us.
That's awesome.
So we're really grateful for them and this opportunity.
Yeah, and if I could just hop in conjunction with what KK was saying, like the aspect of kind of not really knowing what competition is gonna be like and like what the judges are gonna think, and so I was like, cause I knew like with it being FAMU, I probably had an advantage if I wanted to do like mostly Florida stuff, because I knew that was something that a lot of people weren't getting into. But it was just kind of weird, because it's like there's so many musics, like or there's so many type of music, so much type of music, excuse me, and like being Haitian, and like I could do some Caribbean stuff, I could do old school, I could do like hip hop, R&B. So it was interesting, like just trying to decide how did I want to approach it in a sense.
I think it's definitely a learning lesson, because, you know, everyone DJs differently, and, you know, New York does it different than Miami. They do it different in Atlanta and all parts of the country. And so to bring a bunch of DJs from all parts of the nation, and then you go head on, you learn from each other. But at the end of the day, there could only be one winner, right? It's so cliche.
Yeah.
You guys are all great, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Well
I appreciate
deserved.
it.
And I just really want to take the time and just say that Upstage is doing something super cool for the performing arts. I feel like we don't get the love that it deserves like the sports do. And so for Upstage to do this, and the NCPA to really be doing this for the DJs and just across the board performing arts, I think it's great. Now we will be having your mixes. Hopefully you guys can send it in so we can throw that up on the website, and our listeners can take a listen, and they can, you know, decipher and decide which ones they like. But thank you guys for coming in. We're so happy for you guys. We're happy that you had the experience at the VMAs. And again, big ups to Upstage and the NCPA. And thanks for stopping on by.
Yes. And we will be wrong if we did not shout out to one of the main sponsors, Roland. So definitely shout out to Roland. They gave us a lot of gear. But of course, shout out to Upstage. They, took care of us for the last year. Checks in the mail, sponsorships, flight tickets. So definitely shout out to all of them, and big thank you.
Definitely an experience I'll never regret or look back on and be like, yeah, I definitely should have did this. Like definitely proud of myself for doing this.
Sweet. Now you can check out their mixes on K2.com. For the fans and the listeners in the tri-state, if they want to follow you guys, hit them up with your social media. Where can they connect?
Yeah, so on everything at DJ Zoe Crazy, DJ ZOE, spelled like Zoe Crazy. And if you're wondering, Zoe is slang for a Haitian person. Like I said, I'm Haitian American, so I'm a Zoe and I go crazy. That's how you get it.
I love that.
Mine is on everything STG. It's DJ KK. Your favorite DJ's favorite DJ.
Aye.
Yeah, so find me on Instagram at TMMB Music, and everywhere else is TMMB Official.
There you go. There you guys have it. Once again, K2.com for all the info.